Just to go back to something you mentioned there about Jordie Barrett with the younger players, and like he has got so much experience, but the fact that he's not a major international to work directly with Leo Cullen, Cherry Tector, guys like that, that must be massive for kind of the entire squad and just kind of lift the standard of training. Because obviously, you've got players on the line, especially players in Ireland as well. He must be really standard driver.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and you're always looking for the group because, like, at the end of the day, listen, I think everyone goes like things that people talk about, like as in resources and all the rest. Like as in at the end of the day, we're producing players. Like you go to South Africa, like they're a country of what 64 million people. Is it? We're a country of how many people? How many? And what's like where does rugby sit in terms of sport? Fourth. So in South Africa, it's number one. So it's number one. So like, and in terms of the rugby playing population that they have, what would they have? 12 times the amount of players we have, maybe registered, maybe 15. Is it? So like, we're a drop in the ocean, like in terms of what we're up against. So but when we get the opportunity to bring in a player, listen, it's fantastic to be able to do that. But it's off the back of all the support we actually get as well. So it's like it gets reinvested into the group ultimately. Because you only bring so many players in because part of our job spec is to produce players to play for Ireland. So listen, we're very lucky to have Jordie. But yeah, listen, he hopefully has added in lots of different ways to the group because at the end of the day, we're a tiny country in terms of playing population. And we're up against like a juggernaut team who we would have watched play Super Rugby and dismantle teams over the years. So we know we're in for a serious bloody challenge. And so that's going back to the previous question, isn't it? Around what's deemed a success and failure off the back of this. Listen, we know we've a serious challenge in our hands. And yeah, listen, it's been great to add a few of these guys into the mix because we want them to really add to the group over the course of a career for a young academy player. So you mentioned Hugh Cooney and Charlie Tector. Jordie's obviously played with both of those guys at different stages over the course of the season. So, but you have to ask those guys, really. You know what I mean? Like, what do they really learn? But it's the day-to-day habits, yeah, which is it's very hard to put a value on that spread over the group, isn't it? But we'll see. Listen, and sometimes I'm only promoting the fact that they're here in the first place because I strongly believe that they do add. So, but maybe that's just justifying the position that we're in.